Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have got a silly little EZA here, AGL Trunks. We have the weakness to target Goku. And then if we scroll down, it's basically just an immunity to a couple of superclass characters, and then extreme STR. So I kind of just rocked like an Android team. I was like, I feel like this will probably do us well. So let's go ahead and jump in. And we'll be able to trash Trunks up pretty nicely here. Now, unfortunately, it does look like AGL Trunks is probably not too good in terms of, like, I mean, how do we want to see? He's just not too good. I think that probably suffices in how we could say it. The AGL Trunks just looks like he's not too good. It's just kind of like his kit is certainly a struggle in the way a lot of these fights are designed, but I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say a lot of the GDC fights are very well designed in the first place. Although my major issue remains with this here. I'm just going to say it forever because it is true. Dokkan, I think, made a grievous error with kind of setting us up for, like, the meta of this year will be, like, you know, kind of like 10-turn fights. Like, 10-turn is just kind of the generic, right? Like a 10-turn length fight. And then halfway through the year, they switched it up and said, no, actually, all that matters is turn 1. And it's just created, like, a really, I would say, toxic environment in the game right now. So, unless a character has very elite qualities, they're just going to struggle mightily. And I don't think that being able to conceivably get 100% dodge or 95% dodge after attacking is good enough. That's the problem. After attacking, it's just, I don't know. I mean, it can be good, and like we could load into the Goku Black and Zamasu fight. Let's just do double 16. I don't know why it's giving me the AGL cell. Like, it's just, because for 16, yeah, dude, like, yeah, thanks. I'll take 16 here. I have no idea what the fuck the game is thinking. Because 16 in slot 3, and he's going to cut this EZA up in 2 seconds. Whatever, we can just leave our rotations just like this. So, yeah. I mean, we could go into the Goku Black and Zamasu fight. Trunks could be in slot, let's say Trunks gets locked in slot 3. And then both Zamasu and Goku Black are supering in slot 3. That, to me, feels like a very common kind of, like, occurrence or reality, right? Like Goku Black and Zamasu supering in slot 3. If that would happen, Trunks would potentially be in a really good spot. Because, remember, he could do all these attacks, he could really build up his dodge chance, and it is very common, I've found, for Goku Black to super in slot 3, but, I mean, the lengths Dokkan has gone to ensure these fights are difficult, again, it makes it very difficult. Unless a character has, like, a real disgusting toolkit, like, you know, think of the tech androids, EZA tech androids. Think of AGL Android 16, right? Think of STR Android 17. Think of Goma. Think of AGL Kid Gohan, right? These characters who have all these, you know, damage reduction abilities, and 17 could have guaranteed dodge just being in slot 1. You know, he doesn't have to attack first, right? Kid Gohan has all these 2-turn support abilities. Android 16 has all these 2-turn support abilities. And it's just like, that's the type of shit you need, right? Like, there's several things they could have done, I think, that could have made Trunks a much more effective character. I think, like, Trunks, his design and base form is kind of fine, but he just needed, it's so funny. This Piccolo Jr. is in the same data download as him. Like, this Piccolo Jr. has an ability, if we would literally just give this to base Trunks, it would significantly help him out, right? I mean, he could still have some problems against, like, dodge canceling or something like that, but at the very least, that wouldn't feel quite so bad. But let's just finish off this. Well, actually, I mean, AGL Cell's just like, hey, what if I just normal? Come on, bud. Everyone is always talking, oh, AGL Cell, we love him. Start doing damage, dude. Wait a minute, I just realized I brought a friend. Brought a friend AGL, so I got to manual. Oh, there's nothing worse than manually picking. All right, let's manually pick our friend units. The worst. Because the loading takes so long. I watched some global players play, and I'm so envious of you guys. It's like, oh my god, dude. I was watching Iron Cane play, and the way the game was just, it was like I was watching the Speedy Gonzalez version. I was like, oh my god. Life is so good for y'all, man. Jesus. I'm the only person that's done this EZA in my friends list? Damn, people do not like... Okay. This Piccolo, right here. Before attacking, 70% chance to dodge. Literally add this, like this type of ability to Trunks, but just make it an extra 30%. So before attacking, like plus 30% dodge. Because he's got high chance to dodge. Add plus 30% to that, and, you know, we could be good. And then after attacking, he'd have this. That would be fine. 50-50s on, like, dodge or die normals. Like, dodge or die on a super is not a problem to me. Dodge or die on normals means you fucking suck, mostly. Right? Like, that's, you know, like a one-hitter quitter, which is going to happen with this guy. That's the problem. And then this form, this form, should just straight up be guard and damage reduction. The fact that they doubled up, like they just, so they did, I mean, we'll talk about it in the showcase, but they did drastically change how the structure of that Trunks, right? Which is good. But they just made him like a significantly improved version of his base form. I don't think that was a good idea, right? Actually, here, let's do this. No, yeah, this is fine. Because the friend 16 probably has... No, my 16 still has an offensive build slightly, doesn't he? He does. I gotta change that. I mean, I still have the raw defensive equips, but I need to get, I think, some more dodge on my Android 16. I still have... Because, dude, like, these fights... the Broly fights, like, I was just like, yeah, no. And I gave offensive builds to all the Hybrid Saiyans and a lot of the Android characters. My tech androids, that character's so fucking elite that I just immediately gave them an offensive build anyway, because they're actually so disgustingly elite, the tech androids. But like a lot of the cells right now I have offensive builds on, and it's like, listen, like I could, you know, buy infinite stones, but it still does feel like a waste. Use, you know, 45 stones to change a bunch of kit. Like for those Broly missions, I probably used over 100 stones changing builds. Like, that's criminal by Dokkan. That is criminal, right? And especially, like for me, I could do it. But, like if you're just little Timmy playing the game, you can't fucking change your build. It's absurd. You should be able to just change builds for free. The one stone is much improved, but it should just be for free. Why even have a cost? Well, it's because it's a gacha game, but, like, even still, I don't think Dokkan is struggling. No way. No, god damn it. No, come on. Ugh. I was bummed because I brought AGL Cell. It's just, like AGL Cell's okay-ish, I guess, but in here, I mean, we could get 16. Yeah, because my 16's in slot 7. God damn it. You know, we get 16 in slot 3, and he's going to double guaranteed crit super. Do massive damage, right? Imagine if the enemy we were fighting here was a Goku or a Cell. Oh my god. 16, if there's like some Goku or Cell EZA, 16 would go so fucking hard grinding it. I don't like... I mean, I guess to be fair, I could grind some EZAs. I've got a week left before I won't be grinding EZAs probably for years. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. Because the rank update's going to hit, and then, again, we'll see. We'll see. Bruh, Dokkan Day is going to become, like, orgasm, like, day. Because, like, you know, oh, gotta get our ranks very high, right? Like, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, good stuff. Okay, so, I mean, we'll see, like, what Trunks, I'm gonna immediately go into a showcase. We'll put it right out. Again, Trunks doesn't seem like he's gonna be too good. We'll see what happens with the Part 2 LR as well, which I imagine will have synergy with Trunks. I mean, I don't think that means anything necessarily, though, right? Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, imagine the Part 2 LR would give allies the ability to ignore dodge cancel or something. Like, but it would need to be something like that to fix this Trunks. Like, oh, like, because people will do that. Oh, okay, well, maybe, you know, the new character that comes out will help them. And it's like, sometimes there are instances where that could be the case, right? Like, 16 was going to be in big fucking trouble if the tech androids weren't one of the best EZAs of all time, which they are. Right? Like, if that was not the thing that happened, 16 would be in trouble. But because the tech androids are God, it's like, you know, like, the android team, I think, is actually works much better than it looked as though it was gonna when we were first looking at 16's details, right? So, I do feel much better about the android team compared to what could have been. Oh, buddy. Buddy, what could have been with that android team, man? There's an alternate reality where Android 16 is sent down the first form Frieza path, or he's sent down the AGL Kale path. All AGL units too, huh? So first form Frieza got no help besides Dodoria, and then he just was one of the most worthless Dokkan Fest releases of all time. So I could. Here's the thing with AGL Trunks too. His EZA sucks, whatever. I mean, we'll use him first to confirm, but yeah. I could live with that because the tech androids just came out and they're one of the best EZAs ever, right? So it's like, whatever. But the problem is that AGL Trunks is already one of these monster in history shafted characters. So they just doubled up on shafting the fuck out of this Trunks, and that does feel really bad. So, alright, we got the EZA done. Might as well go ahead and grab our missions here. I guess we'll just EZA him, and let's just hop right into the showcase. Chat, we'll see how good this guy's gonna look. Wait. Is this the only EZA like this? Do you guys see this? It's just his base form. Don't they always do the transformation? Transformation characters. No, I guess that is base Ginyu. That is, nah, I'm wrong. I'm just wrong. Because then there's base Kale and Khalifa, right? And then it's base AGL set. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I was like, wait, don't they usually do the transform state? Looks like they don't. All right, anyway. Love you guys. I'll hop into the showcase now. We'll see how good Trunks is.